Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Zupa's SEO Talking Tea. Today's conversation using top performing pages, and I mean competitive top performing pages, to identify keyword targets. This is an important conversation because oftentimes when you're doing SEO, you can kind of get tunnel vision with some keywords you're only focusing on. But SEO is a realm where there's infinite amounts of keywords that you really can be going for. And I'm going to talk today about how to kind of broaden your scope by using your competitors or not even necessarily competitors, but like top performing pages in search results. But before we begin, I do want to introduce the tea we have today. Today we have a jasmine green tea. I'm particularly fond of jasmine green tea. It gives me really good nostalgic feelings to when I used to drink a lot of boba and I used to get like jasmine green milk teas. Jasmine green teas, they just have this scent that when you drink them and smell them, it just smells soothing. I will say that sometimes jasmine green teas, because they're more commoditized in the boba market, the scent's strong, but sometimes the finish isn't always there. But man, sometimes green tea is really good. But let's get brewing and get chatting. So talking about keyword research, a lot of times people when they do keyword research, the first thing they think about is jumping onto a keyword research tool and starting to look up keywords that that come up to their mind. Well, that's great, but I will say that the limitation in that is that you are limited by your imagination at that point in time, and we've all been there where we have writer's block. We're just sitting in front of the screen and we just can't think of anything. So what I've often done before is I have looked at competing top performing pages, but before I jump into that, I do want to describe exactly what I'm talking about. So oftentimes, when I'm doing an SEO campaign, we have keywords that we're targeting, but sometimes we'll find, in parallel or just some in adjacent to some of the keywords that we're looking at, there are high performing blog posts that appear up. And, this can be like, in the people also ask boxes or just neighboring some of the search results that we have. What I'll often do is I'll take, even if we're on the first page already, I will take other search results on the first page. I will take that search result and go look up what that search result's already ranking for. So I'll use some of my SEO tools and say, okay, these sister search results that are kind of next to us, or even ones that we're not on the first page but we want to get there. I'll go look at those pages and I'll see exactly what that page ranks for. And the reason why that's important is because then you can identify not only keywords, but keywords that you can reasonably rank for because another competing page is also ranking for them. Therefore, um, I kind of want to slow down on this one. I want to make sure that we understand it. The reason why this is important is because if you are identifying search results and pages on the first page, and let's just use let's just keep it simple right now. You rank on the first page, and that's great, but you have sister sites on the search results, not sister sites, just other search results that are also ranking on the first page. If you take a look at those search results and you find one page and then you look at what they're ranking for, obviously they rank for the same keyword that you're going for, but what you're looking for to see is if that other page you're researching is ranking for other keywords that you're not ranking for, because then this is where the real value is. That page, if it's ranking on the first page adjacent to you and your site, then you guys must be going for the same keyword. But if that other page is starting to rank for other keywords that you're not, you can follow their path. And you know that if they're ranking for those other keywords, you should be able to too, because you're both on the first page for this one keyword. You can easily probably pivot, make adjustments, or create a new page to get to those other keywords, right? So the clear delineation is it's the page, not the domain. If you go and look at like another website that is ranking on the first page, and you go research what keywords are ranking for, if you look at the domain, you're going to find too much data. It's specifically down to the page level. And then here's where you can find really great targets. You don't always find it every single time, but you got to do your due diligence in that, because you are now looking at other players on Google who are similar to your website but ranking for keywords that you may not. You know already, one, my company's like theirs. Second, my website's like theirs. And third, SEO wise, we're already kind of crossing paths. There's no reason why I can't go for similar keywords that they're going for. So this is a great way to not do keyword research from scratch, but actually do keyword research in the field where you can already see what industry players and competitive people who are like your business are going for. So I hope that made sense. As I was saying that, I wanted to slow down and kind of make sure that it was as simply explained as possible. The example I just gave is for keywords and search results that you are already on the first page, but this doesn't mean that you can't do this for keywords that you don't rank on the first page. I do that all the time. We will research keyword search result pages for keywords that we don't rank on the first page, but we have a plan to or we're just interested in, and we'll look at that and see what all of those pages also rank for. So when doing that, I would encourage you to use some of the SEO tools. Personally, for our firm, we use Ahrefs and SEMrush. They both have great tools to find the organic keywords a page is ranking for. So that's kind of what I would do in terms of identifying new targets. We do that all the time, and actually my firm has been doing that a little bit more recently. And it can be a great way for your own business to find new targets when you're doing your own SEO. All right, hopefully that was valuable, guys. I'm gonna pour my tea out. If you found the video helpful, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks, everybody.